Hello, Sacred Spirithood. Welcome to this pick a card reading video. Today we're going to be looking at messages from Samhain. Samhain is from October 31st to November 1st in the Western Hemisphere. We will be seeing messages from your ancestors, your spiritual team, and the universe for the Samhain season. I have 3 piles here for you to choose from, each with a different color card to help you choose the pile that most resonates with you. Pile 1 is the yellow card, pile 2 is cherry, and pile 3 is rainbow. So again, that's pile 1, yellow, pile 2, cherry, and pile 3, rainbow. You can head to the timestamps in the description box down below to fast forward to your pile now. I'll see you at your pile. Now let's get started with pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1 with this yellow card, it says purify your body and it is number 22. This is your reading. In the past position, we have the Ace of Pentacles. In the present position, we have the Cozy Witch, which is the Fool card. And in the future position, we have the Star card. This is so beautiful, pile number 1. We have conclusions are within reach in reverse, full moon eclipse. The Duck and Chrysanthemum luck card. And gratitude in reverse. Last quarter moon, number 23. As well as communication, number 2. Okay. Starting with your tarot energy, I see that the universe has gifted you with an idea that you are currently nurturing and manifesting at this time with this Ace of Pentacles. I see that it may take a long time for this idea to come into true fruition, as conclusions are within reach is in reverse, which may indicate some time. But I see you as being genuinely happy with this idea, this manifestation, and the progress that is occurring as you manifest this desire. The Cozy Witch card, or the Fool card, is someone who is embarking into the unknown. They are walking into unknown territory and are experiencing all the fears and excitements that go along with that. If you are embarking upon a new path at this time, I see that there's a lot of luck in store for you with the Duck and Chrysanthemum luck card here. It seems like no matter where you walk, you will be walking in your purpose at this time. With the Star card, there is so much hope for you here. You will be filled with enthusiasm, excitement, hope, and divine love, I see. You may be experiencing a lot of gratitude, and with gratitude in reverse, I see that it could be helpful for you at this time to create some gratitude lists. Get your gratitude out of you and into the world in a tangible way. You can write down maybe 3 to 10 points of gratitude And by focusing on the positive, you can bring more positivity into your life. I see that this could be helpful for you, especially as you embark on this new journey that the Cozy Witch alludes to. Because as we focus on the things that we love in life, the things that we are most grateful for, it can provide a sort of shining light in dark moments, like the stars card suggests, that can help us move forward along our journeys. I see that you are in the process of creating, manifesting, and securing your abundance at this time with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very powerful reading here. As the Ace of Pentacles begins your reading in the past position, this indicates that your journey is grounded in a way with a foundation that is very strong, unmoving, and secure. You may be feeling very secure in yourself despite being on a new journey. I see with this gratitude card and this communication card that communicating with others, receiving help from others, and expressing gratitude to others can also help you along this path. I'm thinking of your ancestors here as well. You may want to leave an offering for your ancestors or your spiritual team as they assist you in your journey. Luck is certainly on your side here, as this card has come out for you. And so the universe wants to deliver you the message not to worry and to walk each step in faith, with compassion for yourself, and with hope that things will progressively get better for you. Circling back to the card that you chose, the yellow card, Purify Your Body. It may be the case that this Ace of Pentacles is talking about a new journey in regards to your health. You may be taking your health more seriously at this time. You could be healing your body. You may be achieving your body goals, as I see that this witch is looking in the mirror and finds herself quite beautiful. It is quite possible that you are growing more confident in yourself and recognizing your inner beauty, your inner light, your inner star. I see you as like being a star, someone that people look up to. And you may also find power within yourself. You may look up to yourself in a way and feel quite proud of yourself in a good way. Looking back at this card, Full Moon Eclipse in reverse, conclusions are within reach. I see this as a very powerful energy yet again. This could be a very transformative journey, something essential for your evolution. And it is a journey that you are not meant to walk alone. I see that very strongly with communication and gratitude in reverse. As you can see here, two people are holding hands, one older and one younger. And then there's this person in the background. I assume she is Mother Earth, a depiction of Mother Earth. And even in these cards, you see these witches with familiars, it seems. And this witch is connected to the cosmos, the stars. And the stars are said to hold the spirits of our ancestors. And so I see you surrounded by your spiritual team at this time, and them assisting you along your way. Okay, that is all I see for you, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed this Samhain reading. Please leave a like if you did. Comment down below to tell me about what resonated with you. And subscribe to my channel for more readings like so. Take care, pile number 1. Now it is time to move on to pile number 2. So if you chose pile number 2, with this cherry card, it says, live an extraordinary life, and it is number 9. This is your Samhain reading. In the past position, you have 10 of Wands in reverse. In your present position, you have 3 of Swords. And in your future position, you have the 7 of Cups in reverse. You also have full moon in Aquarius in reverse, show the world the real you. The raccoon in Sycamore, curiosity in reverse. First quarter moon, assessing, also number 9. And affection, number 12. Okay. So beginning with your past energy, the 10 of Wands in reverse, also coupled with the 3 of Swords, I see you as being in a relationship with someone, and this is also highlighted by the affection card. You were in a relationship with someone that was quite heavy. They may have relied on you in huge ways that was difficult for you to manage. You may have not had much time for yourself in this relationship. And I see that they have almost inflicted a lot of unnecessary pain on you. It was hard for you to cope with this relationship. You may have felt suppressed in this relationship, like you were unable to express yourself in your complexities and completely, with the show the world the real you in reverse. You may have felt like your partner was unreceptive of you, your feelings, and your emotions, and was lacking in that curiosity factor. Like they weren't really all that caring about your wants and your needs. They didn't care too much about your interest, and you were giving a lot to this relationship. I see with the 10 of Wands in reverse that this burden has been lifted a little bit. Perhaps through a breakup with the 3 of Swords. But yet this energy is still weighing on you at this time. With the 7 of Cups in reverse, I see you as recovering from this period. Even just a little bit goes a long way for you. You are beginning to reassess yourself reflect on this relationship and see where new options for romance and love lie in your life. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, oh, I'm so sorry. I had to sneeze. Okay. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, it may be the case that you feel like the world is opened up to you in such a way that there are almost too many options for you in romance. And it could be overwhelming for you. Perhaps being single could be overwhelming for you. You may feel neglected, like your needs weren't met in this relationship. And you could be fearing that moving forward, you will be in a relationship such as the one that you had in the past. I see that with proper assessing of the situation, this will not be the case. You can redefine your needs, your values, your desires for the universe. And this provides the perfect opportunity to manifest something new in your life in terms of relationships. With affection, I see that you are someone who deeply desires a loving, fulfilling, and affectionate relationship. And perhaps this was not given to you in the past. I also see that part of this affection comes from the inside out. And so by fostering self-love at this time, focusing on yourself and the love that you give yourself can be especially healing for you here. Yes, I see that healing is in the cards if you choose it. Circling back to the card that you chose, the Cherry card. Live an extraordinary life. The Cherry I always think as pretty romantic. It's a pretty romantic card. Cherries I think of as associated with love, romance, and sexuality. I see you as desiring an extraordinary romantic experience, something that surpasses what you have experienced by a large margin. Taurus rules Venus, which also rules our relationships and love lives. Taurus is also an earth sign and a very steady moving card. And so you may have to take, like I believe I've said before with the Seven of Cups in reverse too, you may have to take baby steps towards achieving your heart's deepest desires. You may want to open up to being more curious about others, but especially yourself and what you're going through. You don't want to suppress your own emotions, even though this person may have done that to you. You want to give your emotions time to open up and heal. If you feel like crying, create the space to cry. And the universe loves you. and understands that you are going through a lot right now, and they want to support you, but you have to choose to support yourself as well. In order to show the world the real you, you have to recognize and reconnect with who you are. And I feel like you have lost yourself a bit in this past relationship. Reconnecting with your values is key here. Reconnecting with yourself is key here. And practicing self-love would go a very long way. Thank you so much for watching this reading, pile number 2. If you enjoyed your reading, please leave a like, comment down below to tell me about what resonated with you, and subscribe to my channel to watch more readings like so. Take care, pile number 2. Now it is time to move on to pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3 with this rainbow card, it says connect to spirit and nature, and it is number 1. This is your reading. In the past position, you have the Knight of Cups. In the present position, you have the Patient Witch in reverse, which is the Hanged Man in reverse. And in the future position, you have the King of Wands. Amazing. You also have third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. The Bat and the Hellborn. Intuition, okay. Queen of the Moon, sovereignty, wow. In relation to the King of Wands, that's very powerful. And strength in reverse. Okay. So beginning with the Knight of Cups, I see you as potentially being an oceanic witch, an aquatic witch, a water witch, someone who connects with shells and the ocean and the tides and perhaps even the moon to bring about magic in their lives. I also see you as focusing on self-love, but also manifesting love into your life, romantic love perhaps. With adjustments are required, there are certainly some adjustments that need to be made for your spell work to come into fruition. Continuing with the Patient Witch in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse. I see here that you are waiting and watching and thinking and hoping for your manifestations to come into fruition. The universe wants you to stop waiting and start being what you desire. This waiting period may be incredibly uncomfortable for you, as the Hanged Man is usually an uncomfortable character. The bat can also symbolize a death and rebirth, and the Hanged Man has to do with being put on judgment for a death or rebirth. And so these energies are pretty similar. And also the bat is hanging in reverse in this card. The Hanged Man can also talk about enlightenment. And with intuition, you may be tapping into your intuition when it comes to your spell work. For a majority of your spell work, it may be primarily intuitive. I see that your spell work and your magical abilities, your spiritual gifts, are incredibly strong here. But they require true patience in letting go of this discomfort in order to come into fruition at a much faster pace. You want to bring more calm into your life at this time, pile number 3. And so connecting with the water element and perhaps even practicing breath work can be helpful for you here. Moving on to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is essentially a ruler of spirit, as the wands can be a very spiritual aspect to the cards. You may be focusing on fostering more of a confident nature. You could be pursuing candle magic, as this witch is holding a candle in this card. But I strongly see here that you are stepping into your personal power, especially with the sovereignty card here, the Queen of the Moon. You are a leader type, pile number 3. And you are leading others with your magic and your goodwill. With strength in reverse, you may be in the current stage of growing stronger. I see this as growth. You may also be discerning with this sword. Swords can speak to discernment. Discerning between perhaps potential suitors, discerning between your spiritual practice, what works, what doesn't work as well. And especially, I see that this discernment has to do with this 3rd quarter moon card. The adjustments are required. So you could quite possibly be sensing already that there's something in your energy that needs to be adjusted. And this may also be relating to this Hanged Man in reverse energy. You are a very intuitive person with strong spiritual gifts. And you already recognize this little blockage here. So you are doing your best to turn that blockage into a strength, to alchemize your weaknesses. Interesting. Circling back to the card that you chose, the rainbow card, connect to spirit and nature. I see that you are doing that, or you may want to do that more, as the witch in this card is connecting to spirit and nature on a beach. Collecting things such as seashells and maybe feathers and other pieces of nature that can be incorporated into your craft. could strengthen your craft in a lot of ways. I wonder if I said that right. It says Helleborn? Hellebore? I said Hellborn. Okay. I think that is all I see for you here, pile number 3. If you enjoyed your reading, please leave a like, comment down below to tell me about what resonated with you, and subscribe to my channel for more readings like so. Take care, pile number 3. Now I will show you which decks I used. I used The Secret Language of Color cards by Ina Siegel, The Cozy Witch Tarot deck by Amanda Lovelace, Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland, Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue, or Rogues, I think that's Rue, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, and The Green Witch Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy. Thank you so much for watching my reading today. Take care. Bye.